Well, a bit of a shaky first half, but a good solid second half. And now we're 2-0. Here's the review. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Drew, better known as RockChalk01. And today, yesterday, whenever you're watching this, the third-ranked Kansas Jayhawks returned home to Allen Fieldhouse to take on the Tarleton State Texans and pulled out with a win by a final score of 88-62. Yeah, what I said before was a very, very shaky first half and a little bit of the second half. But once things started kicking into high gear, KU found a way to win. So, for those of you who do not know, I give positives and negatives about the game. I give a player of the game and a player who needs to improve. So without further ado, let's jump into this shit. So first off, let's take a look at some of the positives. And one big positive that came out of this was KU shooting. We did a lot better shooting the ball in this game. KU shot 59% from the field, going 34 of 58, and shot 45% from 3, going 9 of 20. So much better improvements from the three-point line, especially because we shot roughly 35 on the low end to maybe 40 at tops in the two games that has happened this season. Also defensively, we held Tarleton State to just 40% from the field, going 25 of 62, and 30% from 3, going 3 of 10. So good numbers there. Also, we did well rebounding the ball. 41-25 in favor of the Hawks on the glass, and 13-10 on the offensive side of the ball. So that's good numbers there. And we also blocked a lot of shots. 11 total blocks by KU. And it mainly came from two guys, but still, we were blocking everything left and right. So good numbers there. Also did well in the paint. 40-34, I beg your pardon, on points in the paint. So good numbers there. Going to the negatives, and turning the ball over was a big difference, especially in the first half. That's why the game was really close in the first half, and a lot of people were putting Tarleton State on upset alert. So KU had 13 turnovers in this game, and Tarleton State only had 9. So that needs to change, especially. And also, free throw percentage suffered drastically. KU roughly shot 77% from the free throw line last game, and that tanked to 65% from the free throw line. So that's what I know normally of Kansas to do, is that 60, 70 to 75 range. But, oh man, we just could not hit anything from the line. So, yeah, but with all that being said, even though those happened, we still managed to win by 26. So those are my positives and negatives. I would have to be stupid not to name him the player of the game, and that is Ochai Agbaji. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist in 35 minutes of play. Where has this been? He's been playing out of his mind. He also went 11 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. And he had a nasty dunk off an alley-oop. And you better send that puppy to Bristol, because that is an SC Top 10 nominee in my book. But yeah, he played great, and he's playing like he could be the #1 pick. I'm not being biased or anything. He's just playing really good basketball. Another guy, I'm going to give him the honorable mention, and that is Christian Brown. Where did he come from? Christian had 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, and also 5 block shots in 31 minutes. Where was this? Especially in the last game, because he only had like 6. But my goodness, Christian Brown played really good basketball. Although his three-point field goal percentage, couldn't think of the words, shooting from the 3, he didn't do very well. So But his shooting numbers were not bad. He shot 60% from the field, though, and went perfect from the free throw line. So, but yeah, he's my honorable mention, but Ochai's my player of the game, bar none. Player who needs to improve, and this one is tough. I don't know. This one is very tough in my opinion, because it's weird, and it also depends on playing time and all that stuff. But in this point, I'm going to say it's David McCormick. He had 6 points, 8 rebounds, and also 5 block shots. That's the reason why I don't know why he's my player who needs to improve. Because he did well defensively. He just couldn't score. It only went 3 of 5 from the field, but the thing that suffered a lot was that he went 0 for 2 from the free throw line. And he got manhandled on almost every play that he touched the ball. So that's why he kicked it out a lot and just passed up on a bunch of shots that he normally would have taken in games like this. But it was tough because the 8 rebounds and the 5 block shots he had. Just, ooh. I mean, I also could have given it to, if I really wanted to be greedy, it would have been Joseph Yesufu, but he only had 2 points and 3 assists of all things. So, what could I say? So, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna give it to David McCormick. So, my player of the game is Ochai Agbaji. Player who needs to improve is David McCormick. And that is going to do it for my review of KU versus Tarleton State. Again, the final score, Kansas 88, Tarleton State 62. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are only 32 away from my 100 subscriber goal by the end of the year. Also, push that notification bell and tell your friends about these videos. And I should see you for the next KU review, as it's a football review, as the Hawks will go down to Austin, Texas to take on the Texas Longhorns. Horns down. But the next KU basketball review will be around Thursday-ish, as the Jayhawks will take on Stony Brook in Allen Fieldhouse. So until then, have a good day. Never ever bring exotic dancers to the Fieldhouse, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.